Nobita bought 10 cups of instant noodles at once and dug right in, eating them one after another. After 4 cups, he felt like he was going to burst. He was so frustrated, thinking, I'm such a fool. How could anyone eat 10 cups of noodles? If I'd known, I would have bought a plastic model. Why didn't you stop me, Doraemon? Who could have guessed it would turn out like this? Right, I could stop myself. Stop myself by using the time machine to go back an hour. That way, I get the model and ate the 4 cups of noodles. Total win. Doraemon tried hard to stop him, saying you can't just change the past. If everyone changed the past for their own benefit, history would become a total mess. Nobita thought he was exaggerating. What do instant noodles have to do with history? Doraemon followed along anxiously, and the two headed back an hour in time. Gotta find myself quickly. Great, I haven't bought the noodles yet. Nobita heard his past self debating whether to buy a plastic model or instant noodles. A plastic model would definitely break pretty soon anyway. Nobita muttered to himself, it all went wrong right here. Nobita from an hour ago finally decided to buy the noodles, so the future Nobita gave him a hard smack. I'm the Nobita from an hour later. Buy the model instead. Even if you're me, you can't just boss me around. I never listen to myself anyway. That's only because I've already eaten them and realized I couldn't finish past 4 cups. Ah, so it's from experience. The past Nobita thought that made a lot of sense, so he decided to buy the model. Things were resolved just like that. Don't forget the model. Let's head back. Returning to an hour later, Nobita eagerly imagined the instant noodles disappearing and the plastic model appearing instead. Then the two stared hard at the noodles, but they didn't turn into a model at all. That was really weird. Completely baffled, Nobita decided to go back an hour again to check. He told Doraemon to wait right there. Running to find his past self, Nobita felt very uneasy. Did I actually buy the plastic model properly? I've got a bad feeling. Running into Shizuka on the way, he asked where he had gone. Shizuka was shocked. You just walked that way. Which way? To the model shop. How can there be 2 Nobitas? Nobita rushed to the model shop. Nobody here. Jian and Sneech were shocked. There's another Nobita here too. Where did the other one go? Jian said they went to the supermarket arguing. Nobita was totally confused too. How could there be 2 of them? Jian and Sneech's jaws dropped. The 2 Nobitas had already finished their transaction at the supermarket, buying a bag of noodles. Nobita hurried over and yelled for them to stop. One of the Nobitas thought this was fine, just the way it was. Mind your own business. When are you from? I'm an hour later than you. I built the plastic model, but guess what? It was a total mess and wouldn't go together right, so I came from 2 hours later to stop myself. Nobita refused to back down and started arguing with his 1 hour later self. One said noodles were better. The other said the model was. The Nobita from an hour ago was losing his mind. What should I actually buy? Just give me a straight answer. Since neither could convince the other, the 2 Nobitas decided to fight to the death. The past Nobita told them to stop fighting since it made no sense. Now it was getting hard to tell who was who, but they just knew they had to fight. Fighting even myself. What a weird declaration. Both Nobitas went at it, grabbing hair and faces, fighting like crazy. Since their combat skills were identical, they fought for a long time without a winner. If it were Jian, it would be settled in one punch. The past Nobita tried to break up the fight from the side, but someone's foot kicked him. That Nobita got mad too, and unprincipledly joined the brawl. Now 3 Nobitas were fighting when another 3 showed up, all bruised and battered with ruined faces. Who are you guys? Were you guys after the fight? Apparently they came from the future specifically to break up the fight. 6 Nobitas were all mixed together. Nobody knew who was supposed to go back to when. Can't we just put everything back the way it was? Doraemon was furious. Fix the mess you made yourselves. With 6 Nobitas, 3 whining and 3 crying, Doraemon couldn't handle it, so he pulled out a restore to normal die. As long as you use this die, you can restore the messed up past back to normal. Doraemon rolled a 1, and space-time went back an hour. The rest of the Nobitas vanished, leaving just 1, which should be right. Nobita was pleasantly surprised to find he had bought the plastic model after all. But why was it a plastic cup noodle? Well, safe for kids under 3 is fine. Better than nothing.